And welcome to High as Fuck Podcast with your boys, Matt, your Pro Wrestling Jackson, and your boy, his limited edition action figure, Jedi Joe Cool, Pure Pro Wrestling. What was the name of the show?
The High as Fuck Podcast?
No, our show is the High as Fuck Podcast, but the name of their show tonight.
Pure Pro Wrestling comes to Skate Town. Because it wasn't Fight Night because they were promoting that for next week. It's going to be a big one next week. See, I'll keep linked up. Pure Pro Wrestling, Facebook.
Check it out.
Pure
Pro Wrestling. Facebook.
Facebook, YouTube. They got a YouTube channel. Actually into BTW News. They've got they're on the TV. Pure Pro Wrestling is on TV in Martinsville.
They have a video on the news channel in Martinsville.
This is probably like one of our biggest indie promotions that we promote and we do reviews on. And we're, like I've said before, we're going to try to get some more. I mean, you just got to find it. We got to find some time to be able to actually go to do some other indie stuff as well. But tonight went really well with me and Joe Cool.
Pure Pro Wrestling.
Before I get into it, guys, we gotta like and subscribe, of course.
Comment, subscribe. Hit that
if you want to. It'd be nice because it does help us out.
Comment. Tell us what you want to hear us talk about.
And so we're
gonna send you down to.
We're gonna send you down to some places.
Southwick
but we're gonna go ahead and start off with Lady Luck is not in business anymore. Sorry, but we can't promote Lady Luck no more on the show because they are closed. But we will send you on down to Southwick Plaza.
Tobacco and
Vape Shop. We'll send you
over there to Shopping Center. Tobacco and Vape. Smoke. Exotic Smoke.
Exotic
behind
something. Near Sheets in Danville, Virginia.
Candace and Dustin's Pawn Shop.
Candace and Dustin's. We love those guys over there. They love us too.
Poker's Club Tattoo Studio.
Slav the Impaler's tattoo shop. I believe we were going to promote Devil May Die.
DMD.
Devil
May Die. And my good friend's Astro Bong.
Astro Bong. Go to YouTube right now. After this show, go look up Devil May Die. It's a picture of the band. Go check them out. They're lit. My boy Adam Walker is a lead singer. I've known for since I was a little kid. We went to camp together. And I keep winning everything. We went to their show for Shamrock Day, and I wore all the green that you could ever possibly put on my body, and won way over $60-some worth of merchandise. But I'm not gonna give you my secrets. But anyway, Devil May Die. Go check them out. They're really good. They're like Southern metal. Okay, they're like Pantera, if you will, or whatever. So go check them out. They got a new music video out done by my boy Esteban Zamora. Sorry about that, Esteban. But anyway, my boy recorded their video. He worked on it and all that shit. Great. He was on the front news. He was on the newspaper and all that stuff. So big things are happening for Devil May Die. But
Devil May Die.
There's also big things happening for your boys
Matt Jackson
and Joe motherfucking Cool.
Joe motherfucking.
Or Jedi Joe Cool.
Joe Cool.
If you will, baby. If you will. Let me talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Let me talk to you.
Okay, Macho Man.
Let me talk to you. Anyway, we have had one fantastic night tonight. There are going to be videos going to be coming out. I don't know when, I don't know where, but I don't know if this is going to come out first or the clips that we have with the wrestlers will come out first. But also check us out on TikTok. High AF Pod.
High AF.
At High AF Pod. Check us out there.
X.
That's High AF Pod is on the Twitter.
We've been told we need to get an Instagram.
We've been told we need to do that stuff.
Get an Instagram.
We're going to do the Instagram thing. I wasn't expecting to do that, but the boy was right. It is big. It's big enough, and people do use Instagram. There's our boy Jacoby. No, said it wrong. Jacami. Sorry about that.
And his boy,
high as fuck.
Tyreek.
Yeah. We finally, because I knew that his name was Reek, because Reek is wore on his shirt. But we had a fantastic night. Joe, you want to tell the fans what happened to us tonight?
Okay, so first of all, number one, I went to the bank today, and I took out $60 to go to this Pure Pro Wrestling event. To pay my way in, to pay for snacks, and to buy merch. Because I was going to go buy merch at that booth where they had the figures.
Yeah, that's my favorite
I was
place
looking at the figures.
I got a Rob Van Dam, by the way. I got a Rob Van Dam figure while he's smoking. I got a Rob Van Dam figure. He has the shirt on and his gear is on the bottom. $5 flat. No ponytail.
So I went in with $60 to pay my way in for $15.20. And then to buy some merch, like I said, and then to get snacks. So I went in, did that. Instead of buying merch, I bought stuff at Walgreens with the first 20.
You got your daughter something.
I bought my daughter a stuffy. I bought a Monster energy drink.
Let's hope she's not listening.
And I bought
something
else at the snack shop. No, at the Walgreens. And then You got
an energy drink?
I got Sin Crowley's.
We had to go pick up Sin Crowley's pictures.
Promotional photographs. Your bowl's not hitting.
So anyway. we ended up. I got to the show. I worked the show obviously tonight.
So okay, what I was still telling the.
Oh yeah, I know. I was throwing that in.
Walgreens, $20. I spent my first 20. Then I went to the show and decided that I was going to invest in my 20 that I was going to spend on merch into the raffle. The 50-50 raffle, where they give you half of it and you half of the cash that's in the raffle, and then they take half for the business.
Yeah.
And so I won the 50-50. Well, I bought myself some snacks. Then I won the 50-50 raffle at the end of the night. So I won back my $60. So I went to the show for free tonight. First of all, let's say that. That was great.
Well, let's go ahead and point in that you did do
I did the
work
favor for
Sin Crowley. So
but that's what I was saying, though. Like, either way,
you paid your way in.
I paid my way in and I won.
Yeah.
And so I went to the show for free because I gave my money to the business.
Yep.
And then I made the money. I made the money back anyway. So
in a way, you basically did pay for a ticket.
Yeah,
but you did do a favor for Sin Crowley, which is very honored in the wrestling community. I don't know if you guys know that, but anytime like a wrestler's brother or wrestler's friend comes through for them on something, that's a big deal because
I don't know how many photos for his merch booth.
I don't know how many 8x10s or the smaller ones that we sold of his tonight.
I know I sold at least one 8x10 big one, and then I sold 2 of the Batman Sin Crowley mashup photo,
which
in the small ones.
I should have got one. I should have been like, Sin, let me get one of these Batman ones, but I didn't want to do that to him because, like, Sin Crowley means the most. He means so much to me.
Our first match of the night tonight at Pure Pro Wrestling was Justin Flash.
Yep, versus.
And who's the other guy? the Golden Titan.
Oh yeah, we didn't catch his name.
Yeah,
Bald fella.
I
think he's just like a new guy. Like he's a green guy.
Yep. Everybody was booing him.
And I'm really sorry that we don't remember your name.
He was...
Because it was hard to catch people's names.
He was the heel in this match.
Yep.
And everybody was booing him, and we had Justin Flash.
Yep.
And Justin Flash gave him the business.
Yeah.
And Justin Flash won the match.
Like, no. What got me, though, was Justin Flash's son just out there just getting it. He was getting it. He was like, Justin.
It was cheering for his dad.
He wasn't going to say daddy, or dad, or father, or something like that. He's going to chant his wrestling name, right? And I thought that was just the cutest thing, just to see, like, a kid that invested in his father. He loves his father, of course, And let's talk about that. My son worked the table with us when we left the table to go get whatever, go to the bathroom, whatever. Maynard sat there, and my son sat there, and he wanted to. I mean, like, he was coming at me with the notebook. He was asking me questions about the notebook that Sin Crowley had for us, and he was is this? He just wanted to make sure everything was right. My kid is 13 going on 14.
Thorough enough, yeah.
Yeah, 13 going on 14. You know what I'm saying? And I know that, to some people that might, people that age should be already, whatever. But, this guy's like, no, he is my, rock or something? Like, that dude is like my everything, both my kids are. But Maynard tonight, like, literally went up and beyond, dude. He went up and beyond. Yeah. The thing is, he made freaking $5 off helping Sin Crowley sell merch.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Some kids, they don't want to do things like that. They don't want to do work yet, you know what I'm saying? My kid's just looking at it as, like, something cool to do because he's out with his father, Like, I'm showing, my children and my nieces and everything the world a little bit, Like, let's go out and have fun, My niece has been to shows with me, She loved it. Maynard, I'm just sorry. I've been saying it all night. My kid fucking just blew me out the water, okay? Like, he just really he always does it anyway, but with his helping with the chairs and making sure all the chairs were right and in line and, like, OCD that shit, props to my son, dude. Like, that was he's amazing. And, I might have to leave it at that. We got a show to talk about. Yeah. But I have to give my son props. On the show, I'm going to tell the whole freaking world that I fucking love my kids. And, just be your fucking self. And you'll get a lot out of life if you're just yourself. Be real. You know what I'm saying? Just be real. So tonight just like solidified my doubts and everything else that you will have as a parent. Am I doing it the right way? Is this right? Am I just the constant struggle of letting yourself down with your kids. You know what I'm saying? And no, I'll leave it at that. My kid's the man. He's the man.
Yeah. So we had Justin, Flash, and the guy in the golden trunks. It was a good match, and Matt made a point that Justin Crispin Wada's ass and fell straight off the top rope and just headbutted the guy. And I was like,
he had no way to jump.
He can't jump, dude. There's no room in the building for Justin to jump. No room.
I think this is suitable. White man can't jump.
but Sin Crowley's dad was talking to us, and he was like, "You're right. It's too short of a building." Like,
that was something else.
There's no way.
That was something else tonight. I got to see Sin Crowley's mom and dad tonight. It was so amazing. I haven't seen them his parents in so long. Like, there was one time I rode out to Sin.
And then I made the point that last week we saw a guy last time we were at Skate Town, we saw a guy put his foot through one of the roof panels, dude.
Oh, I know, man. That was crazy. The suplex.
Yeah.
It went up. The ceiling went up a little bit, and then it actually went back and replaced itself.
The ceiling tile roof panel went up, pushed up, but then it went back down. It didn't get so fucked up that it got off skew.
Yeah.
And then had to be fixed by getting up on a ladder to fix it. So, that was, Justin Flash won the match. That was good. And our second match of the night for Pure Pro Wrestling event.
Well, I have it on air. But I have it in video form. But we are putting out all the matches on our YouTube channel as well. All the matches from the night, like the matches that I recorded, they're all going up. I didn't get Spud at all. I don't like Spud. Sorry, Spud. I just can't get down. I wanted Ivan Annihilator win tonight. What the fuck? We're gonna get to that in a minute. But who was the second match? Man, okay, so wait a minute. I know Jimmy, no, Jimmy come out.
Was that?
Didn't Jimmy talk next?
They come right after the first match?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was Justin Flash and
we had Justin and the guy with the tights.
Mm-hmm. There's quite a few names that we don't know.
Josh Allen.
I know Josh Allen had a match. He was with Silver Fox tonight. We don't have to go in order. We're just going to talk about what we remember as we remember it.
And Silver Fox And
They faced
versus who? Josh Fallon and Silver Fox.
Oh, Big Pie
and Chris T&T Taylor.
Yes, and this made me so fucking crazy right now. I'm thinking in my head like I'm literally supposed to be chanting for Chris T&T Taylor. I'm like
honestly, this is Joe Cool, right?
He loves me.
Joe Cool is a face man. Like he,
I know you like your boys. You
Joe
like
Cool, like my baby guys, my baby faces, right? Like that's why I don't really like Josh's gimmick because I'm not a fan of the heel nasty characters. Like I like my babies.
Well, since we're talking about Josh Fallon right now, check that interview out on our channel. Like he was so excited to do that, and he loved doing it. You got his shirt tonight.
I did.
Explain yourself on that one.
So
you got his shirt. Is that because you're just a gigolo?
I was not a fan at first, and I like my baby faces again. So I would normally be cheering for Chris Taylor.
Yeah, me too.
And Big Pie, right?
Me too.
But Josh, his character, and then with the Amish guys though, last time we went
with Amish,
and that was funny.
Amish country.
And then tonight with the nipple tassels and all that, like
next level, Josh.
Like it's gimmicky. I love it. It's hilarious. Like it's perfect, right?
Yeah,
and
makes total fucking sense.
I get it. So I'm not as disturbed by it. It's still disturbing. I mean, it's made to be like that's what it is.
He's supposed to make you fucking feel, dude.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
And I told him earlier.
It's just
I was like, you can work a fucking crowd, dude.
Yeah.
You know, like he's a real good friend of mine, man. Like I'm always talking to that dude. Like I've heard so much. Like me and him was talking about all kinds of fucking shit. We were out there talking about some more shit that I was like, damn, we talking about that, and this dude's just so fucking real.
No.
It was so hard for us, and I'm gonna speak for both of us on this. It was so hard for us to choose, and cheer for TNT because, well, guess what? I don't like Big Pie. You know what I'm saying? I like him as a person, but that's not, right now. I'm right now. So, but no, you have my boy Josh Fallon, okay? And then you have Silver Fox with them. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm insane. What the fuck?
Right.
What? Silver Fox and Josh Fallon tonight. Whoever booked that fucking match, fucking congrats. Thank you. Thank you, because you actually made me choose and cheer for people I wouldn't normally cheer for.
Right.
Like Ivan Ali tonight. I cheered for him. I was wanting him to win so fucking bad. Like I was so on his side, right? That's so fucking weird.
Are we going to talk about Spud and Ivan Ali now?
I mean, I guess since I brought him up.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's the main event and all. So the main event tonight, we're just going to go straight to the main event too. We're going to jump back through because we haven't talked about Sin and we haven't talked about Avarice and all this other stuff. Yeah. So, but with the Spud match, Spud, I've never liked Colonel Spud. I'm sorry, Spud. I just don't do the whole army stuff. I just don't do it.
John Cena
did it. Yeah, exactly. Why do you think I stopped being his fan? I was cool with buying my kid John Cena stuff, but no, he went that army shit. I mean, my pops the same way. He was like, "No, I'm good. I'm good on that." I like that in your face raw John Cena. I like that John Cena that went out there on whatever it was, butt ass naked with a fucking card in front of his fucking dick. That's what he did recently on TV. John Cena is one of the greatest, but we're not talking about him, and we're not talking about WWE right now.
We're not.
So, we have Colonel Spud, and we have fucking Ivan Ali. Okay? Me and him have always had like this. I just roll it off my shoulder. It's like, it's heat, but it's not heat. Like, it's just funny. Like, I get slammed on the mat. He would say something like, he would say something fucking with me or whatever the fuck. I don't know. We've always had this whatever. But I've never been a fan of it. Oh, I have been. But I like to keep my heels sometimes, and, I like to boo some people. I can't cheer everybody just because I respect wrestling that much. It doesn't make any sense to cheer every fucking body. And in a sense, I do that sometimes. But with this match, I can't, I was wanting and I wasn't even recording this match, so this match won't go up on my channel, but I was hoping that Ivan Ali was going to walk away with the Pure Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship tonight. You wanted it. How fucking odd is that? Tonight was so fucking great and odd.
I'm never going to root for a heel, but goddamn, the main event made me root for the heel in this match.
We've rooted for fucking Ivan Ali.
Right.
The fuck? Tonight was awesome and weird. Like, it happened like fucking twice, right? Fuck.
It's Big Money Inc. I was
going
cheering,
for Court.
I was cheering
like,
against.
Who was against Court?
I was cheering against his team.
That was the Jimmy Love shit.
Jimmy and
and Sin and shit. That made it really hard because I'm like, I really dig Court's new gimmick and stuff. Like, I love like how deep he's going into this character and shit. Like, I love how maybe not even character. It's like
it's just Court.
It's just Court going deeper in himself, you know.
It's Court being an asshole.
Yeah,
is really what it
is. Dude, he got in front of Brian's face tonight. It's one of Sin Crowley's part of the Black Rose Society or whatever. Somebody started it and I continued it. Go on Facebook and look up Black Rose Society. Go hit subscribe. Go hit up Sin Crowley. Hit whatever. Let's give him some love.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Definitely go to Black Rose Society. I don't really post there, but I guess there will be some posts there.
We're going to talk about the segment first, right? If we're going to talk about that match now.
What, Court?
Yeah. We're going to talk about
the first thing that happened that built up to that?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, let's get that then.
Okay.
Because the Court match was good.
So, we got Jimmy Love coming out, bitching about how Big Money Inc., I think, right, they hurt Jeff Flowers.
Yeah, they took him out.
Yeah. So, Jimmy came out bitching about how Big Money Inc. took out Jeff Flowers.
Yeah.
Big Money Inc. came out.
All that shit. Being a bunch of bums.
Yeah. Big Money Inc. came out, started facing off against Jimmy. The Court came out to be on their side.
Yeah. And
they were all jacking jaws. And then Sin came out. And they started fighting at some point. And then Sin and Wyatt came out to rescue.
Yeah, this is the segment, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the pop for Sin.
Yeah.
The pop for Sin every fucking time.
Yeah, dude. It was already there was already a cheer. Like, it's already a cheer, right? And then when he actually came through the curtain, you hear this blood curdling just scream.
Yes, people are freaking out.
Yeah.
There's Sin fucking Crowley.
Right.
It's just so weird, though. Like, there's so many people that are like, I know, look at me differently because I'm close to him, you know? I'll be joking with Sin Crowley about, like, I'm like, Sin, you know you can sell your underwear, right?
Yeah.
You could definitely, you're there. You're right there. Your fans are like that, bro. You can make a lot of money here. And I try to, like, try to persuade him to kind of do Matt Cardona's way, you know, a little bit. I told him, you know, Matt Cardona does do it, and it is a good idea. Like, people just want you to sign shit. So if you charge them like $5 for the signature, you are doing that technically with the 8x10. You are giving them a physical thing. But if they already have something they particularly want signed, then guess what? You should be making something off your autograph, you know? I'm trying to distill that in him. I know he feels a certain way about it. And Sin, if you're listening, I just want you to know that is just like, I would do it. I would. If you had like if you had something like he was saying like $3 or whatever. I don't care. Just like, if like, they could do that. I mean, it's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing. If that person wants your autograph that bad, that they will donate money to you. Why wouldn't they? Yeah. That's my thing. Why wouldn't they? I mean, Jimmy Valiant, WWE legend, met him, Comic-Con, met him. I'm like, this dude semi remembers me like half the time that we see each other, you know what I'm saying? And I met him, we was at Comic-Con, he was there too. My son, I wanted him to meet the legendary Jimmy Valiant and get his picture and his autograph and all stuff. And he said, what you got in your pocket? I'll take whatever you got left. I was like, I ain't got no money. I don't know what I got on me. He's like, what? You got change? Whatever. And I pulled out like, I don't know, maybe 50 cents. I don't fucking know, man. It was just some change. And he's like, I'll take that, baby. I'll take that, baby. I don't like doing that, but you know, I actually wanted to pay Jimmy Valiant. You know what I'm saying? But he would take whatever. And I'm just like, okay, so if Jimmy Valiant can do it, and he's a fucking legend, I think my boy, the legendary Sin Crowley, should be able to do that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that no one would have a problem with that. Nobody has a problem with donating to him or buying his merch or any of that. His artwork is great. His masks sell.
Yeah.
You got to have more at the table because we sold both of them tonight. Straight out the gate. Tech 9, go look it up.
Yeah.
But we were on the Sin Crowley thing, so I went on a little tangent about Sin Crowley. But he's an amazing person, big inspiration.
So they did the segment. They all came out fighting and doing whatever. And then the GM of the whole thing,
Matt
Houston, came out and he said it's going to be Big Money Inc., Chicken Nugget, Peanut Head, Albert Wright, there it is, and and Lee Valiant with Court Montgomery.
Yep.
Versus Jimmy Love, Sin Crowley, and Wyatt Sutton.
The next Bam Bam Bigelow. Did you see that cartwheel?
I did.
You see the whole thing he did was Bam Bam Bigelow.
I love
every bit of it. This thing at the end, like after he did the cartwheel, everything that went into that was all Bam Bam Bigelow.
Of course.
This boy, so we used to train together. We were going to train together we were going to be a tag team. I failed on him. My body failed me. I failed him. We were going to be called the Nimrods.
Right.
Because he was a big Green Day fan. And our music was going to be Green Day and everything.
Yeah.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams, I believe.
Yeah.
So anyway, just to see him growing right now.
Right.
Big things are popping and little things are stopping. This kid is on fire.
I love Wyatt. Dude.
He works for the fucking Autobots too.
Yeah.
Like he does big things there. This kid is on the roll. He's got a great father.
Autobots.
Shout out to Steve Sutton for raising great freaking kids, man.
Yeah, dude.
Great father. His mom's great. But that's my little shout out there to Wyatt because I love that kid. I love him.
So we had that segment. Matt Houston came out and said what he said. They all ran off. They beat the crap out of Jimmy. And then everybody, the Big Money Inc. ran off out of the ring after they got their crap beat out of them. And then Jimmy and the boys, the good guys, walked to the back.
Yeah.
And then later in the night, we had a match. That was a 6-man tag match.
Which was the semi
Aubrey, Lee Valiant, and Court Montgomery versus Jimmy.
Court Montgomery was on point tonight.
And Wyatt Sutton. And Court was
on motherfucking point.
Yeah.
That dude, I'm gonna go on a tangent again. I'm sorry, man. Court Montgomery is his everything is his whole demeanor, his whole everything is superstar. It's showing superstar. It's NXT all day. I'm not being a mark. I swear to you, I'm not. I'm seeing that shit. I'm seeing it. I've been seeing it, but no, man, this new shit is so fucking believable, man. It's so good.
He's got that it factor for sure.
He does. He always has, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a big studier. He studies wrestling, dude. I look up to Court. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's a heel, a face. I don't care if he likes me chatting for him. I don't care what. I don't give a fuck. Dude, I'm here for you, dude. I've known you for how long? Before I was coming to these shows and shit, we knew each other outside of wrestling before that. The ongoing joke of my sister going, that's Court. He's actually a wrestler, Matt. And I'm like, okay, and, you can stop now. You torment me here a little bit. I'm not a wrestler. And I went to school with Callis and everything. So it was I don't know, just seeing them grow and everything, Cat, I love him. I love Court. He's a fucking phenomenal talent.
Yeah.
You admit to it.
Yeah.
He's
He's
phenomenal
got
talent.
star power, dude. He's
No, he definitely
hardcore,
does,
dude.
bro. If him and Callis can just somehow get
You
a
gotta
tryout
get
with
discovered.
NXT.
Yeah, that's the thing, and it's hard to do, but you got it. I mean,
And then just like I think
you've been around legends for sure, so you've got the opportunity.
Oh yeah, he's met. I mean, he's been around so many fucking legends in
Right.
his career right now already, just being on the indie scene.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you, young folk too. Whoever's watching the show, whoever's listening to us right now, I'm gonna tell you one thing: wrestling is the greatest community
talk to
ever.
young folk.
Well, we talk to 18 and up, and what I'm
Anyway.
saying too is like wrestling is one of the greatest communities of all times. Either you're in it or not. Either you're a part of it or you're not. It's an energy. It's a fucking synergy. It's fucking relief.
I don't know if I
goddamn one of the greatest
I don't
nights
know if
you'll
I
ever
can say
have.
this, but I was talking to a gentleman earlier tonight. A man with a red face. That's all I'm going to say.
I can say his name.
It was kind of shoot. So I don't want to be like, I don't want to break kayfabe, right? So I'm not going to, yeah. But I was talking about the brotherhood of professional wrestling.
Yeah. When did you do that?
I walked off and just talked to him like off book because I
Okay.
didn't want to ruin his gimmick
Yeah.
when we were talking to him.
Yeah.
So to keep the kayfabe and let him have his avarice moment,
Yeah.
I went off script with him off recording. And we talked about like what like the community that people need mental health wise, because I talked to him about just psychology, storyline, all that of professional wrestling.
I can't believe you did that tonight, dude. You are just
So I did all that as just networking and building, that connection, but not like making it about work, just really connecting with him on a level that's different.
yeah. Appreciate that.
And so I did that, and we talked about how we love, like, that's what we've always loved, is the storyline of professional wrestling, right?
Yeah. That's what
And
I'm here for.
From the time we were kids, like, that's what we looked at, the storyline, right? And he now, what he's doing with Sin, I told him, I was like, I want to look at this. Now, what you just told me, because he's talking about, like, in the interview that we talked about, he talked about imitation is the highest form of flattery,
Yeah.
right? So I want to look at the psychology behind their story that they've been building. So now, what he said in his interview,
Yeah.
like in our kayfabe interview, made me want to actually go back and watch all the stuff from like Christmas when he kidnapped her and do all of that. Like really watch the story.
We can do that.
And like
That's an upcoming podcast.
understand it. Like because the way he was talking about it really had beautiful psychology behind it.
You can tell that he is very
In my mind,
smart.
I love that, right? That's what I'm all about. Is the storyline and the psychology behind everything in professional wrestling, right? Storyline behind Avarice Joe. And there's some real crazy kind of psychological stuff in his storyline with Sin that, from his perspective of like that obsessive fan, like Stan from Eminem.
That's basically what he's been doing this whole time.
That is what I'm hearing from. I'm obsessing over him and I'm pretending to be him because imitation is the highest form of flattery, and I want to get his attention because I love him and I'm obsessed with him. Crazily, psychotically obsessed with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the whole...
like Mickey James and Trish Stratus.
Thank God, you are on point, goddammit. This is why we have Joe Cool in this goddamn show now. Props to Joe Cool tonight. This motherfucker working.
And that's what I'm figuring out about the psychology about
fucking
shit. Like
kayfabe interviews and shit. Which I guess I technically have too.
You got the kayfabe interview. I'm just sure talked to him about real shit.
Oh, wait a minute. I fucked that up.
But it wasn't really an interview.
Smoke a joint.
I didn't really get an interview. I would like to get a real shoot interview. That's why I want to say I want to
shoot interview. That you messed up. You didn't say.
No. We had a kayfabe interview. I wanted to keep the kayfabe, so I did the shoot interview off book, off script. And I'm saying if we do interview with Average Joe, that's why I think we need to keep it separate because I want kayfabe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know I told you that idea earlier. We're not gonna give it out now. Do
interview with Average Joe.
We're gonna do that.
Do interview with whoever he is. I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
His real personality. Yeah. That's not Average Joe.
So, just be looking out for that one because we are going to be getting
Avarice in general.
Joe.
We need to do
Avarice
interviews.
We're gonna get him.
Or, as we were gimmicking and joking with him
he
earlier,
actually said tonight that it's
Rice.
Yeah, Ava Rice. But, because he said, I said,
only on Facebook and YouTube is he Avarice Joe because he has to have a last name.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I did give him an idea, though. He could do that. Man, that whole thing went really well, guys. That will be coming out. I don't know what's coming out first, this or that, but probably this. And, that's going to be coming out, and I just hope that everybody clicks that motherfucker and wants to see our thing with Avarice Joe. Because that is something to watch. So this is definitely coming out first.
I got into talking about Avarice Joe because in the 6-man match, Avarice came out and fucking destroyed everybody and handcuffed Sin.
Oh, did he?
Ruined the match. Handcuffed Sin to the ring ropes.
I was recording that. I was recording that shit. That's coming out too.
Handcuffed Sin to the ring ropes.
I missed that somehow. I don't know how I didn't see that.
Nikki Valiant was trying to...
Nikki Valentine,
was trying to...
We did have a Valiant.
Ask specifically for a bobby pin out of the audience so she could pick the lock on Sin's handcuffs, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so Avarice came out, and he was screaming. So you have to watch this match back. Because he was screaming at Sin. I did this for you. He really, if you were paying attention, I realized that he put it together when we did the kayfabe interview.
Yeah.
And I started to put it together. And I heard it in the match, but I didn't understand what was going on because I couldn't really see, but I saw Sin handcuffed.
Okay.
And I heard Avarice yelling at him something similar to, I did this for you. I want you to notice me. I did all of this. That's what that kayfabe interview was about when he was talking about them being tag team partners.
Yeah.
And wanting to be with Sin.
Yeah.
It's this Stan mentality of Eminem's Stan of being the obsessive fan, like Mickie James and Trish Stratus and all of that. That is what I'm getting from it.
Okay, so and this is really kind of freaking me out a little bit.
Which is why he kidnapped Nikki Valentine because he wanted to be Sin Crowley.
Yeah. This is kind of freaking me out because it's kind of close to what me and Sin Crowley talked about how I would flip the damn merch table and be like, I'm sick of your shit. And then, this is if I would, if I had made it through training and all that stuff and nobody knew I was done with training and then I was going to flip the fucking merch table. Literally flip his shit that night, right? Somebody else is going to fix it and all that shit, but I'm going to flip this goddamn table with all his shit on it, right? I'll make sure that, the important stuff's off. That stuff that's going to break is going to be off, of course. I'll take care of them like that, but... the whole storyline with that was, I was going to flip his fucking table, bro. All his goddamn pictures.
Yeah.
All
and then you were going to flip him to heel, and y'all were going to be... You were going to be his manager. No, but eventually you were going to flip him heel and be his manager. So, whole feud...
But I would have to be able to work a heel spot.
The whole feud that they've been building, right? Sin has been the face... Avarice has been the heel, right? Until now, where Avarice is I just want to love you. He's still crazy in the heel, but it's a different way.
He is loved even through all that psychotic shit. People just love him. I was talking to, there was children all night chanting Avarice. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. I was talking to Jose and one of his daughters. I was talking to all of them. I was like, y'all having a good night, all that stuff, making sure that our fans are good. The ones I know. And I was asking children, I was like, y'all having a great night? They're like, yeah, it's freaking fantastic. This is awesome. They loving it. And I was like, y'all ain't the good guys, the bad guys. Basically all of them said good guys, you know. This littlest one, the smallest child that my friend has, right? The smallest child is like, I like the heels. I just like, I dapped the child up. Guys. I dapped her up. She dapped me back. The whole fist bump thing. This kid was like this. Like, it was crazy. I know y'all can't see where my hand's at, but like kneecap, grasshopper or some shit. But that was a great moment. I guess just seeing all the children tonight was great because they're a part of what makes this magic happen as well. Because people are always saying, you know, oh, it's kid shit, you know, but there's a lot of adults come because adults have jobs. I mean, kids, you can't, you know, if they go, I mean, they're going with their friends or their parents or whatever. And it's just great to see how many showed up. There was so many people tonight. It was packed. Every chair had a body in it, right? Mm-hmm. Every chair had a body.
Every chair had a body.
Big ass fucking show tonight. Everybody came. Everybody that loves pure pro wrestling was there.
I won the 50-50 raffle.
You won the 50-50 raffle. You won 60 fucking
$120 in that raffle.
I only spent 20 today. Maybe a little bit over 22, maybe whatever. But me and Maynard had a rodeo burger. We had all that shit. We did good shit. We did. You gotta rub it in for you. Okay, so there was this one match though. It was these two guys that we didn't even know their names. I don't think, right? And like Avarice came out and fucked that shit up.
Jakami.
Oh yeah. It was Jakami.
No.
And that
somebody else. Two guys that we didn't know their names. The guy with the crazy tights.
Jakami face too.
Hold on. I got it now. The storyline went. Two guys came out for a match.
Yep.
Two random jobbers that we didn't know who they were.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Guy with the tights. Said reverse.
Oh yeah, because it came out that
the beanie hat
when Chaz did that weird gimmick.
Spinny.
Remember that?
Reverse.
Mosh did that weird gimmick.
Reverse.
His name was
Backdrop.
Beaver.
It had a bunch of different wrestling terminology on it. Headlock, blah, blah, blah. Like superhero tights, pow, bang, boom.
I think it was kind of like a paying homage to Brad Maddox. I don't know if you remember that name, but Brad Maddox and Batman at the same time. Brad Maddox had kick and on his tights. It was like each part of his body had a different whatever. So I think it was like, I don't know. So it'd be great to get him on to figure out where that came from. Because I'm thinking it came from Brad Maddox.
Oh, was that Batman. Corey? He had red hair. Was it Corey? You know Corey who wears the underwear tights usually?
No, he wasn't there at all.
Okay.
That was weird. Like, he wasn't there. We usually like him.
We had the guy with the tights. And we had another guy that I don't know. I can't.
We are so sorry.
I'm sorry,
guys. If y'all do hear us, we are sorry.
Awful.
We do, but but this is the first time seeing a lot of guys.
Yeah,
there was a lot of guys on the card that we didn't know. There was a chick on the card that we didn't know too.
Hold on. Tight said something. Jeff was not Jeff Flowers because Jeff Flowers is injured.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Maybe it wasn't. Oh.
It was Jeff something. I can't remember the other guy's name though, so I feel really bad. I'm sorry.
I mean, okay, so I don't think they would be offended even if they heard us talking that because like it was already.
This is what happened though. It was booked to be
that way.
Yeah,
so
because
it was a throwaway match.
Hold on. Yeah, exactly. It was because Avarice Joe came out and ruined it.
Yeah, but he was so on point.
Average Joe came out and beat those guys down so hard, destroyed the whole ring like a Kane figure.
Anybody
Just
like that,
absolutely
yeah.
destroyed.
He is Kane to Sin Crowley.
The ring, basically.
Yeah. So
for no reason.
Sin Crowley's Kane.
He just came into the ring and destroyed the ring. For no
this
reason.
man's a menace.
And then Jakami came out and beat up Avarice Joe. And they had a match. That's what happened.
Was there a double chokeslam?
Yes. Avarice Joe came out, double chokeslam the Jobber guys.
Yeah. He come out there and just double chokeslam. I got that footage that's going up. I've got the Average Joe footage. I've got most of the matches. I just didn't get the main event, I believe.
Completely
destroyed. Of course, I got sins, but
completely destroyed the ring and the match. Like, it was a throw-out match. Like,
it's a fucking minute.
Disqualified. Like, really, just disqualified. Right?
We got 2 of those, didn't we?
Yeah,
2 of those.
He came out later. He came out later and did it in the 6-man.
We got 3 fuck shits tonight.
What was the other disqualification?
We had the 6-man fucked up in the fucking main event.
What happened in the main event? They got fucked up.
Spud hit fucking.
Oh yeah.
Referee looked dead at him.
That's right.
Was there a pinfall in that? Because if there was a pinfall.
Oh yeah, there was. Because Spud pinned him after he hit him with the title. Because the referee got knocked out in that shit, dude.
He was looking dead at him.
I know. It was
Are we calling out something right now?
It was the stupidest shit.
Calling out something.
Yeah, there was a ref.
Sorry, guys. We're calling it out.
The ref got knocked out.
We saw that.
The ref got knocked out.
Nobody else probably did, but like, he dropping money like you. I'm a stripper or something.
The ref got knocked out, dude. And he wasn't actually knocked out.
No. What a hell of a way to go, too. That hurts. He got squished him in 20 motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
So, but like when
in the ropes, in between the corner,
when Ivan did
and the guy in the back, and Ivan,
I think he got him a little bit.
It was the ref, Spud, then Ivan on top.
And if he didn't get him with that one elbow, the first one, he almost
Ivan whacked back with at least 2 elbows
it was 2
in Spud and the referee.
New referees tonight. By the way, new referees tonight, and good job.
Referee fell down, was holding his face, right?
Yep.
Ivan got up, tried to hit Spud with the title.
Yep.
Missed, dropped it.
Yep. And Spud got it.
Ref was like, no, don't do that. Spud picked up the belt. Ref was still like, no, don't do that. Whacked the guy in the head.
Ivan Ali.
Referee still holding his mouth, did not do the signal for the ring the bell, and then
nothing.
Spud whacked him and pinned him, and the ref counted, and Spud won.
It was such a weird.
It was weird.
It was so weird. So I'm just like, can we just get this belt off Spud?
Avarice ruined 2 matches.
Yeah, he's a menace.
And then we had...
You'll see in the clip. I called him out.
Then I
guess he got a lot of explaining to do. Then like Lucy.
Then I guess the next match on the card was supposed to be Jakami and Avarice Joe, because that's what happened. And Avarice beat Jakami. Maybe Jakami beat Avarice. I can't remember.
Avarice actually had a match.
Yeah.
Against Jakami, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't remember. I want to say Jakami won, actually, but I can't remember.
Against Avarice?
I can't remember.
No, he didn't. Avarice won. I've got that match, too, I believe. And of course I've got that. It's Avarice.
Right.
I'm trying to follow his career, too.
And then we had Avarice Joe.
Well, I just love it. It's a playoff of Average Joe. He's just so fantastic, bro.
What else happened in the matches? Oh, there was a girl match.
Sam Street versus. Oh, I don't know. I literally And I was talking to a wrestler too, and I was like, Jakami. We were talking to Jakami, and I was like, "So what? That's your ring name is Jakami?" He was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, what? When they called you in the ring or whatever, I did not ever hear your name."
He said they don't pronounce it right,
and I'm like, so they might have said something, I did not catch it, and I was like, I hate that, but I just it's like ridiculous, you know. But some of these guys, like I said, man, y'all. Like, some of these guys were like, they're new to me. But they feel like family already. You know?
I've seen Jakami at a Pure Pro Wrestling show before, because this was not his first show.
That's right, yeah.
But I don't...
I've seen him, but we just couldn't catch his name.
I don't know him.
Until tonight.
Now I will know who he is.
And we are fucking super sorry about that.
I'm super stoked about it, though. Like, I
like this God. Guy. So,
I wasn't following stuff enough.
Yeah.
And now that we've been going a little more regularly, and I'm kind of picking up on a few things, I like it. And I'm picking up on guys, and I'm really meeting guys, and it's cool, yeah.
So, we ended up getting some clips with Silver Fox for our TikTok.
Silver Fox.
And shorts on YouTube.
He prefers to just go by Avarice. Let's just call him Avarice as preferred. But his last name on his socials, Avarice Joe.
I'm not gonna stop my thing that I have going with him, because I'm gonna put that into the whole character of me. Is that every time I talk to him, I just call him Avarice Joe, because I'm fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Y'all are gonna see it in the clip that we had. It's a really good 4 minutes and something we got with Avarice, and my son recorded it.
Silver Fox, but
my son recorded the Avarice Joe thing, and when you watch it, you'll understand. Like we just had chemistry. All three of us just had chemistry. Just the whole interview went really good. Not even an interview. It was just like a skit or something.
I think the little gimmicky spot at the beginning of like just the silliness of like us geeking on him was really nice. Yeah. It's a nice touch of the Highest Fuck podcast and what we're all about.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I'm pretty sure that they feel that, like, I'm gonna let them know that I'm not trying to be a mark.
I wasn't being silly. Like, I wasn't trying to gimmick on him like that, but it was like, I want to respect, like, as a fan of professional wrestling, I want, for those people specifically, like I would do The Undertaker, like, I would want to respect the kayfabe, right? But I also would want to talk to him behind the scenes about things. Yeah. But I also want to, like, if he would really like to sit down for a shoot, not gimmick interview, would like to have a real not gimmick interview with him.
So what you're trying to tell me right now on this show, right now, tonight, reviewing the Pure Pro Wrestling show tonight, that you want to start a series of shoot interviews.
Well, I mean, we do shoot interviews with pretty much everybody anyway, right?
I mean, Josh Fallon shot on fucking Sam Street in that interview. Go check that out on this channel.
But, like, just Avarice Joe, right? He is Avarice Joe in the wrestling world, right? Yeah. Just like The Undertaker is The Undertaker. He was never Mark Calloway. Yeah. And by tonight, he was very kayfabe, right? Yep. I mean, he was in character, right? Yep. And so
That's a solid.
Yeah. And I was like, cool. You want to be in character? That's cool.
I love it.
I love it. Like, that's awesome.
We actually want that.
Yeah.
It's like just talking to Goldust or something.
But if I need to know that you always want to be in character, I need to know that I need to be on point to be interviewing the character and not you as a person. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. On a psychology level.
Yeah. And so I need to write my questions and think about my script to ask the questions of not like I would be asking the wrestler. Yeah. But the character.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, like, JR is interviewing Kane. He's not interviewing Glenn Jacobs when Kane went insane and burned him on fire.
Yep. That's what I mean? Silver Fox was on point.
Right.
Straight Silver Fox.
I was not. That's what I'm making a point to say. When I asked Silver Fox a question about his inspiration, I was not on point to be gimmick. and he was, but I thought
he did really well.
I thought he did well, but I felt like I asked a question that was too personal, rather than, you know what I mean? So I just need to know that going into things.
Well, if you think about it, I was kind of stumbled. See, I asked like this stupid question about like, where'd you come up with the name Silver Fox? And I look up to his hair and I'm like, oh yeah, never mind. So
well,
I mean,
he's an older guy and he's attractive. I mean, really,
he does have some good looks.
It's Silver Fox. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
A Silver Fox is an attractive older guy, and that's exactly what he
does
is.
He does have like a Johnny Depp vibe with him.
Yeah.
He really does.
He is a very attractive man. He's got
Amp Dominic too. I'm gonna drop that name too.
He's got the nice look
Dominic. He's
of
good.
A professional wrestler. He said it earlier. He's got the it. He's got it. Like we talked about Court Montgomery.
He says the party starts when I arrive.
That's right. And he said, I mean, he's like, that's just what I live and breathe, dude. Like, I live having a good time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And that's what he does.
Yeah. And he was just like, I like his whole voice to his whole thing, and like just how he just portrayed his shit and just how he was. And kudos to him with the child that's been in my life for a long time, with Onyx's brother. Anyway, so just seeing him again and just seeing him meeting someone that he really liked that night and getting some merch and autographs and pictures with Silver Fox tonight is just great. And this is what we're here for, is to make sure that everybody has a good time. And like when I'm at these shows, I just like seeing everybody's energy. And the children's energy is so amazing. Like, there was so many kids, like, chanting Sin's name tonight. And, like, that transcends, man. That transcends wrestling, dude. That transcends everything you're doing. Because, just because us as adults are thinking, oh, the kids are just believing it because they're kids, you know, whatever. But everybody's having a great time. Like, everybody was just... Danville showed up, okay? Yeah. So all the chairs were filled. We had people standing.
Danville showed up and showed out, dude.
Although I am kind of mad about that one security guard being a dick to my best friend.
Where did James go that he couldn't be?
So my boy is like the third co-host on this show. The third co-host on this show. He He got so pissed that he was just like, I'm going. I'm out of here, man. Just like, I can't stand here. What are you talking about? And my boy knows where to stand and all this stuff. He ain't stupid, man. He was security for them for countless times. So, okay, so that's crazy, right? And someone who's actually done security for the shows in the past is being like fucking...
Well, that's why I'm thinking maybe he felt like he had more leeway and went somewhere that he shouldn't have.
I don't think he is.
I don't know.
Daddy would go in the dressing room or the backstage where they come out and all that shit. Daddy would do that. He ain't gonna do that because he's been so many shows with me, man. We started this whole journey together, you know, training and going and setting up the shows, and my back is really fucking feeling it right now. Just the whole energy tonight was just so fucking amazing.
We had good energy.
And there was no Johnny Fairplay.
We did not have a Johnny Fairplay.
Because he's so famous now, because he's done the Villains. Go check out House of Villains on whatever channel it is. Go check out House of Villains. We'll have to wrap this thing up.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Probably wrap this thing up here. But, like, all I said is, like, all I'm going to say right now is, that tonight was amazing.
Tonight was amazing. The female match was good, too. Sam
Street whooped that ass.
It was good.
Sam Street whooped that ass. She beat that ass. That is my wrestling crush.
I'm trying to remember if there was anything else that we didn't talk about.
I think we covered everything, I think. Big Pie. Everybody was, you know... We got, I guess Finn Crowley and Avarice is going to be a tag team champions, or they're going to go for the tag team champions soon. I don't know.
No.
Like, tonight was freaking amazing, man. Just to even remember, I mean, not even remember, but, like, just to even be able to put, you know, going and seeing, we didn't have no notes, we didn't take down notes, none of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be able to do this on the fly, we did pretty good tonight on the show.
I don't think I remember everything, and I did not write things down. That's my bad. So
yeah, we didn't, but we did pretty good tonight. We did good. I'm pretty sure we covered everything. But Pure Pro Wrestling.
If we missed anything, I'm sorry.
Pure Pro Wrestling, Danville. I mean, like Virginia, North Carolina, shit like that. They're everywhere.
We shouted out our boy Tyreek too.
Tyreek,
You got a new guy.
Yep. He was in one of those matches. I thought he was out there at some point, but yeah, Justin Flash whooping that ass. His son out there fucking cheering for him. That's fucking great. My son working the merch table. I took care of him. I fucking like whatever he wanted, and yeah, we had a great night, man.
Yeah,
made money. Like, you made your money back. It's a win-win situation tonight. We just have good luck, I guess. But
yeah.
Definitely check us out. Like and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Hit that notification bell so you know what we're got coming out.
Us to talk about when you comment.
Yep, comment. We'll shout you out on the
watch
show.
a show, and we'll talk about it. If you tell us that you want us to watch it and talk about it.
Another thing is, we'll end up on this. We've got some really good interviews coming up that we're going to have with Silver Fox, Average Joe, and Jakami, and Tyreek. And we're probably going to be doing this whole fucking like video thing with most of these guys. So, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm gonna hit up Average Joe, and I'm gonna give him this. I'm gonna pitch this idea to him of this woods thing where we just stumble upon them. We're just like nonchalantly recording the woods. I got this whole idea, bro, and like I'm gonna see if people want to do this thing with me, and like that will be an awesome shot. I might even get whatever, okay, so I might even get my professional video. What do you call him? Camera guy? Something? He's a professional. I went to high school with him. Steven Zamora. He did the Devil May Die interview. So, I might be able to strike up something with him to actually record it professionally. And put it on our channel as professional. Is like the most professional we've ever went.
And that's what I'm saying. That would have to be scripted and planned and like, you know.
Really and we would have a Steven to help us too. Yeah. He's really good with that shit. So, yeah. So,
lines to learn and
plot it out. You know, I still want to kind of have it be, you know, free too. Like, if I want to be free, you know, if you want to be free, you can. You can go off script if you want to. If you come up with something that's on the spot, boy, that'd be good. But anyway, so that's what I'm saying. There's some big things popping, little things stopping. Like and subscribe. There's some interviews coming. There's some big things coming.
Yes. Interviews, things.
And also, there's a possibility of Crowbar.
Yes!
From WCW.
That's exciting.
That's exciting. So Josh said, man, he said he's going to hook me up. So I know he will. We love you guys.
What?
Fucking, Woot. We love you guys. We love you guys. We are out like Elvis Presley.